Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here, helping your business take flight. And what do we have behind me here but a VNC? A VNC, you may be saying, what is that? It's a VFR navigational chart. In other words, it's a fancy map for pilots. And why am I showing you this? Well, there's a business analogy that I want to relate to you today as it relates to diversions. And the diversion is you're flying along and you're going to a particular airport, and for whatever reason, weather, runway conditions, something's going on, you can't go there anymore. You have to go somewhere else. And let's face it, this whole COVID thing is a massive diversion for everybody. It's worse for some more than others, but everyone is being affected by this. We all need to divert. So I want to share with you a little memory device or mnemonic that I use to remember what to do when I'm flying in case of a diversion. So here it is. Circle, circle, draw a line, heading, distance, fuel, and time, make a call, and you'll be fine. So how does this relate to business? Well, when we're flying, the first circle is where are we right now? What is our current status? What's our location? So for business, it's what's going on in your business now, what's changed, what resources do you have at your disposal now, what are the facts as you know them, and also what are some of the unknowns that you need to get known. So basically, what is our current status? The second circle is where are we going to go? That's our diverted destination. So in business, again, it's going to be, well, where do we think right now we need to go? Based on where we're at, the resources we have, where can we get to? Where do we need to go? The next thing, draw a line. So we need to know what's the path look like to get from point A to point B, right? So how do we need to know that we're on track on that path. And a little side note, most aircraft are off course most of the time, constantly correcting. Same in business, we need to make little adjustments as we go. So we need to have that line to give us a reference point for, are we actually on track? The next thing is our heading. What is the heading of that line? What is the actual, what's the direction that we need to be taking? That could be a shift in your marketing, a shift in your communication, a shift in your product or service offering. Next up is distance. How far is it from where we are now to where we need to go? And that brings up, and that could be time. It could be weeks, days, sometimes hours, depending on your business, right? So what is that distance? Next up, or pardon me, fuel. Do we have enough fuel to get there, right? We know the distance. We know what our fuel burn is over time. That's our cash flow, our cash burn. Do we have enough fuel to get there? And you're flying in a plane, unless you're military, you can go to a refueling tanker. You're kind of stuck with the fuel you've got. Luckily in business, we're not. We can go to our banks. We can get a credit line established or extended or get a loan or take advantage of some of the government subsidies that are available to us. So we can cash up or fuel up. So we want to make sure we've got enough fuel to make it to our destination. And next thing is time. How long is it going to take us to get there? And that's going to inform some of the decisions we need to make in our business in terms of staffing, outsourcing, marketing, our cash requirements as well. The next thing is make a call and you'll be fine. So who are you going to call? Well, call your business coach if you have one, or your mentor, or your banker. Get that credit line established. Get that loan going. Talk to your suppliers. See if you can extend your payable cycle. Talk to your clients. Let them know you're still in business. Let them know how you're changing and pivoting. Let them know what your diversion looks like. Talk to your team. Make sure you're communicating what's going on to your team at all times. There's the old saying that you can't over communicate in a crisis, so make sure every day, even if there's nothing new, talk to your team, let them know, hey, status quo, nothing's changed since yesterday. We're still on the same track. Okay, so that's it for this week. And I hope this has been valuable for you, just to give you a little thought process around what to do to continue moving forward. And look, I know everyone's challenged on some level. If you haven't got anyone to reach out to, if you want to chat, I'm happy to set aside some time to talk to you and just brainstorm whatever's going on in your business. So feel free to reach out. I don't say that lightly. I mean it. If you want to have a chat, just please message me, or if you got my email, send me an email. I'm happy to have a conversation with you. So that's it for this week. Wishing you well. Be safe, be healthy, take care of yourself, and we'll catch you next time.